that was about you? What's the third song?
Oh, the Fatback Gang. I
Fat
found loving.
Fatback Gang?
Fatback, yeah, Fatback. I found
Fat
loving. They know about that. That's a Queen's anthem right there.
Fatback. Okay, I found loving. I'm buying. Somebody said married Mo. Ooh, I repeat. Somebody. Okay, Frederick, please be gentle. Frederick, please be gentle. Avant, don't take your love away. And then, of course, Babyface, give it a chance. Which is one of our, yes, I know that's your favorite song. I love that song too. But it'd be so long until the song actually start with them old songs nowadays. I think the people be jumping off because they be thinking they got to the wrong channel.
You know about them songs. Them songs is legendary right there.
No, because when I tried to play Babyface and some other stuff. Okay, so what else? What other ones you? Um. Oh, why you ain't talking about your? Don't try to get cute now. What happened to LL? I need love because you be the.
That's a natural fact.
Oh, okay. Because I thought for a second you was trying to break Flitter.
No, LL, Roundaway Girl.
Oh, right.
Joint. Like,
And I need love. Okay, so you want to nominate both for your playlist because you're not getting that many options. Okay, man, oh, bye. I love Cool J. Okay. So, Barb, do you want to? Mr. Petty said 6, 7 years ago, whatever it was, he don't do interviews. And when I tell you, they used to have me laughing nonstop. We had a good old time with that. Do y'all want to ask him any question? Because maybe today, yeah. Because when he said he don't do interviews, I was like, boy, don't nobody want to interview you if you don't sit your ass. Shit, that was so funny. Um. He gonna say the one that he asked him something for the thing too. Um at Top Barb's. Wow, this is a great question. At Top Barb's said, how does it feel to be married to a legend?
legendary.
Well, why don't you expound a bit on that answer?
Well, basically, what I mean by legendary is connecting with somebody that I truly loved for over 20 years that I haven't seen, and it was just exciting, epic. Like, it was beautiful because I fell in love with you when I first seen you. So it was just basically like when I seen you again, it was just a feeling. And anybody that ever been in love know that feeling. You know what I mean? Them butterflies. It's like, wow, you still look beautiful. You still, you know what I mean? That feeling came right back. So therefore, it's just basically like I thank God every day that I have the woman of my dreams and my life, and to even have my son, to even marry me, because anybody that knows, I would have never thought in a million years that I would get married or be married, and to have a strong individual in my corner such as yourself. Forget all of the fame and all of that whatever stuff, because your mind is so powerful. It keeps me structured to the point where it's like I know where I would have been pertaining to where I'm at now, and I love it. Yeah, versus to where I'm at now, and I respect that. That's why I say I give all praises due to God.
Amen. My husband, you are my husband. You are the first person who ever made me want to be someone's wife. And you are the first person who ever made me want to be a mom. And I really thought about it. What a beautiful thing for someone who has always loved children. And my king. my hero, my knight in shining armor.
Thank you, baby.
He's just so cute and so understanding of who Onika is and who Onika has always been. Oh, y'all thought this was gonna be zoo night? Anniversary night was last night, naggers. Okay? Now get your ass up. Ain't nobody about to do mushy shit all day. That's it. Anyway, so yeah, y'all, but it's so interesting that he said something that I was thinking and I wanted to articulate it in the post, but the post got messed up anyway. He said something that I was thinking when he said it was love at first sight, but then when I saw the person again, it felt like the same way, like I couldn't explain it. I in my post I said it was love at first sight, but I didn't articulate the feeling of feeling that all over again, seeing someone all those years later again. Because I never that never happened to me, and you never think that that would happen. You're thinking like, man, he ain't gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be making my hoo ha, you know what I'm saying? Jump like that. You're not thinking that. You know, especially when you're not a hoe. Um, cause a hoe who I gonna jump every motherfucking time, bitch. Okay. So, um, comfortable love. He just walked out, but I can tell you that everything is an ongoing thing. Um, love is a constant action. But I screenshot it. I'll let him answer for himself. He said, how do you understand Nicki outside of loving her? Is this continuous or you got it in the bag? Well, my husband is very cocky, so he's going to probably want to say he has it in the bag, but then he's probably going to think, oh no, let me not say that because I want to be, whatever. So then he'll probably be like, no, I still got a lot to learn, but I don't know, we'll see. But what I will say on a serious tip is, outside about marriage, any love is a constant action. It's a constant showing up emotionally. It is constant. It doesn't mean being burdened because you don't have to see someone every single day, let's say, a family member. They don't, they're not calling you every day necessarily and like burdening you if they're whatever, but it means that it's just always there and it's always learning too. Um, and as we all, as you get older and you learn yourself, you learn each other more. You unlock things that you didn't even really know you would unlock, small nuances that you might be like, oh, okay. But the overall person, like the overall spirit in the person, you know it. You know it's like you know them already. But the first time you met them, it's like you already knew them. Communication is a key, as a must. Everybody is going to tell you that. Every single body is going to tell you that. Communication is where it all begins. And it halts every time communication halts. Communication is what gets you to the next level. With every situation, you have to speak and listen. Listening is a very big part of communication. No, no, he's gonna say yes, but when we got back, when we reconnected, no, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. I was just, say hey. Oh, just Barb said it's their birthday. Happy birthday, boo. But Sugar Shade the Barb. Tell me what happened with you and your husband, man. I love hearing stories about other people's. How's he adjusting to fame? He doesn't like the celebrity lifestyle, if that's what you're asking.
Hey,
Um,
Queen.
Hi, honey. How are you? What's up?
Hey, babe. Here we are again talking about our men.
Oh, did you come up before?
Yes. Remember we talked about I'm a Sag with an Aries.
Oh, you are really?
Yes.
Okay. So you when you said same with me and my man, what were you referring to?
So at first, my husband was trying to talk to me, and I really wasn't giving him like the time of day.
Hmm.
And so we talked a little bit. We connected. We were more like on a friend tip. And I want to say like we lost connection like maybe 4 years.
Hmm.
And he was just so consistent. And when he came back after them 4 years, like you said, like I didn't think nothing of it. And when he came back, we started dating. We connected, and here we are 17 years later.
Let me tell you something. One of my well, happy birthday to one of the queens of all the queens, Judge Judy, Sh- the Honorable Judge Judy Shindlin. Okay, happy birthday to her. We're doing a small show in her honor because how she has, shaped me and therefore has shaped the Barbs as well. Anyway, so guess what? Her and her husband, her true love, they divorced. They're both lawyers and both judges. Can you freaking imagine? So they divorced. And then one day they realized they don't want to be without each other. They married and they've been together ever since. They left each other for years and years and years and came back, and now look, they're still together. So I don't know what it is about that, but I am going to let you go, Sugar Shay. Okay, because you're not gonna be using up all of the customer service lines today. So guys, yeah. So let me tell you, hoes be forgetting that everybody wasn't a hoe. Now, what do I mean? Well, let me tell you something. Some of us wasn't slinging and flinging when y'all was slinging and flinging. Some of us but as a kid, as a teenager, met somebody and then, right away went and started fucking and sucking. Some of us have known people for years or a year. Some of us have known people for a year or years before ever becoming intimate with them. Did you hoes know that? Did you hoes know that? Did you hoes ever know that you can put your pussy on timeout? Yeah, Desi. Have you hoes ever even gave y'all pussy a break? Put it on, like let it just begin to relax and said, you know what? I am going to fall back for a few months or if even a year off of penises, off of all these things. Sparty, what are you talking? So please, my dear, what BB Coco said the dick good. Listen, right. It's actually very easy to do, someone said. Some of us have been in long relationships and wasn't necessarily out every night in every club sucking every dick that was on the prowl that night. There's many different things that one ought to consider. Yes, celibacy is beautiful. Listen, whoa, celibate for 6 years, about to be 7 in December. What? Mm, that's amazing. Somebody just said you're not celebrant though. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm. Being mad and looking dumb. No, you did not just say celibacy or celibacy. Oh no, 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 no. Mm-mm. This ain't right. That is not right at all. I've never heard that. Well, congratulations, Lundaj. She's been celibate for 3 years. And for real, like, I told y'all, you guys, when I was celibate for 6 months, it was like one of the best times of my life. so peaceful. And then you start putting back the things that are really important in life, you know. You start you start speaking to God more. Everyone that I knew used to act like, and I'm talking about my girlfriends. Everybody that I grew up with, they used to act like they cannot go, you know, like for the most part, everybody that I knew of, that they had to do it. And I used to be like, what the? Because, honey, child, I don't know. But now it's different because I'm grown. Okay, guys, I am going to. Okay, guys, I'm going to hit y'all back in a little bit, okay? Or I would have to do a commercial. Does anybody want to go today? If somebody want to cuss anybody out, or somebody want to sing, or somebody want to rap, that's one thing. So if y'all want me to, if y'all would prefer me to do a commercial break, okay. Oh, y'all been having me cracking up laughing today. When I tell y'all, mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna do a commercial break and I'm gonna come back. Okay.
If these
Hello. Okay. Shout out to everybody on playback. Shout out to everybody on YouTube listening back to this. Please like the video. Um, yeah, and make sure that y'all are subscribed. Shout out to everybody on YouTube. Here we go again. S Brooks, K Afro Mommy, sorry. Kendrick, shout out to you. Is it over? Um, Probably for now. So yeah, I'm just catching up with y'all comments because it's like no shade. I gotta go get my food. Nicki love to come on when I'm like doing shit. So, and I really don't have nothing to say for real. So I was honestly just gonna leave this shit on mute because the people don't like when I talk anyway. But what are y'all doing? At least she gave him the evening and night of their anniversary. She was live yesterday, right? And then she
Said she was coming back, but she didn't. But child. Woo! I can hear in your accent. Yeah, I'm from Jamaica, Queens, just like Nicki. We literally from the same neighborhood. But I don't think I sound like her. Anyways, you know what? Let me just. I meant to do something. I meant to watch something, but hold on. Literally, give me like 45 seconds to go get my food and come right back, like a right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So y'all tell me what y'all have for dinner. I baked some gluten-free chocolate chip cookies from Trader Joe's. And I think I like the non-gluten-free cookie dough better. Anyway, so Nikki's still playing music. Before we came on here, Nikki was what you got to eat. So I have rice, sweet potato, and ribs and some avocado. Let me get this avocado. Lasagna. Okay, period. I haven't ate yet. Okay. I haven't had lasagna in a while. I'm gonna order Chinese. I haven't had Chinese in a while either. I've been eating like mad, like I don't even want to say Jamaican food, child, but like what else is there? But it's like it's like, well, did I eat? Yeah, I did eat some. I had some cow foot soup last week. But it's like I be buying like like American food, but from Jamaican restaurants. So that's why it's like, what have I been eating? Fish salad. What kind of fucking fish salad? Crystal eating a fish salad and fries. Every time I eat Jamaican food, I eat it for a week or two. Fish and salad. Oh, fish salad, fish and salad. What kind of fish? Let me see. When was the last time I feel I had salmon like a couple weeks ago. What the fuck? Swai? What the fuck is that? SWAI. Let's see. What is this? Crystal is eating swai. I don't know what is it looked like codfish. This is probably something y'all southerners eat. Crystal from Texas, child. I don't know what the fuck. Why? Bitch, just give me some salmon or tilapia. Okay, Nicki playing Come See About Me. And yeah, like I was saying, so when she started the show today, she was playing like, like I don't know, R&B type relationship type song. She was playing Beyonce Dangerously in Love. And I'm like, okay. Mm. Anyway, hey Capricorn. Capricorn, I was telling them about us meeting at the show. Thank you so much again for everything. You're from Brooklyn, period. Kendrick. Wait, no, that was not Kendrick. Wait, who said they was from Brooklyn? Oh, that what? The what? The Tame Thought? I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. You be saying ribs and rice combo sounds delicious each time. Thank you, child. I like food. But anyway, I don't want to bore you guys. So, fuck it, right? Like, okay, let's go to Twitter. Once again, you see Nicki here. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is what I need to do. I need to not. I need to disconnect my streaming service so that I can keep her on not muted so that when we go do something else I can hear her because I can't have the music connected and not muted because then it's going to play the music and we can't listen to music right now because we're on YouTube. So what I kind of want to do is scoot on over to Twitter. Actually, this is what I was looking at today. Looking at this interview, Kendrick Lamar, SZA. That's interesting. Oh, also for any Barbs here, Nicki is releasing like the 10th anniversary of the Pinkprint is coming up. So make sure that y'all get y'all shits, pre-order your vinyls or whatever the fuck. That's all I see available. It's vinyls at Target. This is the Target exclusive vinyl. Here I was earlier today at Urban Outfitters. I was purchasing the Pinkprint Limited 2 LP. It's $49.98 at Urban Outfitters, basically. So let's talk about that. Let's have a little barbology session, bitch. Even though I can't fucking eat right now, ho. A bitch wanna eat. So, but anyway, um, let's come to Twitter and look up the Pinkprint. Okay, so let's look at this. So, fuck, I don't want to look at this. I want to look at what's this? Oh my god. That's kind of what I want, but I want to be able to show y'all like um all of the like where to get everything, and I will like update the links in the description here it is. Still okay, here it is. Okay, I'll update the links in the description with all of the links to purchase everything. Okay, so YouTube, pay attention. Capricorn said you're welcome. Have you got any rest since the Queen show? I feel like I have caught up on rest. What about you, girl? Oh my god, I just feel so bad. I'm so terrible at responding to messages. I'm so terrible. But Capricorn, how are you feeling though? Are you feeling better? I feel like I've caught up on my rest for real. Bitch, I'm tired every day. Like because it's like it's just getting cold, so I'm tired. Anyway, I don't see nobody typing in playback. I don't know what's going on if y'all are not typing. Okay, I just refreshed real quick on playback because I wasn't seeing anyone typing. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. So, but they're probably just eating dinner. So I'll just talk while you guys chill. Anyway, so here are all of the options that are currently available for the buying the pink print. Okay, so the pink print will be re-released, I don't know, child, at some point. Like, I really don't know all the details for real, for real. I just be seeing shit and scrolling and clicking links or not. Okay, but obviously whatever the fuck, like, I will get on my shit the next time I talk about this. But anyway, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the album, artists re-release the album on vinyl or whatever the fuck. So Nicki currently has 4 options for the vinyl, for the pink print, and basically, if you want all 4 of them, you buy all 4 of them. Whatever you want, you buy. Okay, and here are all of the different places. You have to pay attention because each place is a different link. Each place is a different version. Okay, so um okay, so I don't so it's at Target, as I just showed you. Here it is at Target. This is the link for Target. It's in Nicki's official store. Here is her official store. So you can just go to NickiMinajOfficial.com. In the music section. Bitch, move. How the fuck? Hello? Move. God. Yeah, so you can buy whatever version that you want. There's only 2 versions, right? It's 2 versions on her website for the Pinkprint 10th anniversary right now. Okay, so you can buy those versions. They'll each count as a separate sale. Then here is the Target version that I just showed you. That is a separate link. If you want this picture, you need to purchase via Target. Now, if you want this picture, which is let's see, let's go back here. The top right, and obviously I'm paying more attention to that because that is what attracts my eye. That is the one that I want, so that's why I was over here on Urban Outfitters putting it in my cart earlier today. Everything is on pre-order and will not ship until probably next month. So yeah, I like this version because this is one of my favorite pictures of Nicki of all time, obviously because her ass. I don't really care for this picture because I don't really care for the cover art for Anaconda or whatever, but I really like this picture, so this is the one that I want. So get it for me. Okay, hit me up. Yeah, what about y'all? Which one do y'all want? Cleaning the kitchen. Okay, cool. Hey Mally. So that's what's gonna re-release next month. The goal is going to be, I found it easier just going to Nicki's store. Okay, cool. The goal will probably be, I mean, of course, but the Bobs always want the album to go #1, child. And I'll just keep my mouth shut on that. But just make sure y'all buy y'all copies if y'all want. You can buy it now. You can, some of them you can, pay it in, what's it called, like interest rates or whatever the fuck, I forgot. And or you can, I guess, even wait till the week of, I don't know, but like, just whatever you want. Me personally, I wasn't in a rush, but like I thought that some of them had sold out because Nicki will sell out at Target. Target exclusive, even probably the Urban Outfitters one, which is probably why I was on it today, because I felt like I was like, oh, wait, is it sold out? Like, let me go check. So, if you see something that you really like that's not on her website, you might want to go buy it, especially from Urban Outfitters and Target, because those are exclusives. They're only going to be at Urban Outfitters and Target. So when they sell out, they might make more, they might not make more. They'll probably make more, but at some point it's going to go away. So you might want to get those and then get whatever else is on her site at another time, whenever the fuck. Actually, let me just shut up. Yeah, so I'll put the link in the description. All right. I'm gonna put this link right here. Y'all can watch me do it, y'all. I'm gonna put this link right here, so just from Twitter, so you could get all of the shits together. And then I'm literally gonna update the description right now. No, cancel, edit on YouTube. So you can find it literally in the description of this video. By the print paint final below. Let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns on that. Okay, buying music and stuff. All right, cool. So anyway, that's not even what I wanted to talk about. But I mean, this is a Nicki Minaj center conversation, so it's fine. Now she's still playing music. We don't know what she's playing, but she's playing music. Um What did I want to do? Earlier I had told myself to go and watch um like anything like because I feel like Armand uploaded mad shit. Yo, I was supposed to listen to Glorilla's album, um or whatever the fuck, but I didn't get to it. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow so I could talk about it. Anyway, um because I don't want to talk about it without having listened to it, you know? It would be nice if there was a CD for it. My car still has a CD player. Mm. I have the Pinkprint CD. Back in, when it was released. She see, even though I wasn't in the, on in the stan community, I was still buying music. I don't know why I didn't buy, tickets or whatever. So anyway, I kind of want to look at this. So I seen there was a lot of like quotes going around today from like Kendrick Lamar or whatever. And I don't pay attention to Kendrick Lamar or like any of like literally anybody. But like I saw the quote and I was like, oh, like when did this come out? Because it's like because I don't pay attention to Kendrick Lamar, I thought that I was like, oh, like him and SZA had an interview together. They had a conversation. Like that's interesting. Like when did that happen? When did I miss it? So I'm sending the link around. Like oh, like where can I find this? Where can I find this? Because I feel like I'm out the loop because I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar. Being that the shit came out today, so I'm not late. So anyway, I found it interesting because once again I don't pay attention to him at all, and I find interviews interesting. So I kind of wanted to go through this. I honestly like two songs from that whole album. Gotcha. All right, cool. So we'll talk about it because so look out for my like whenever I come back with this week in female rap, which should be sometime this week. Maybe by Wednesday, something by Wednesday. And never mind. I was expecting Nicki to at some point say something about Megan and Glorilla, and because her album numbers came up today, and she has said her fair share, but like you know, I don't know. It's still a lot of stuff going on, both in the fan base and outside of it. So it's like I'm expecting Nicki to say something. And yeah, Nicki, if you're listening to this bitch, I'm expecting you to say something, okay? Something. And so I love the beep beep R&B. Yeah, R&B is like my favorite from the album. Red Ruby, Pink Birthday, and Barbie Dangerous. Pretty good, solid choices. So anyway, if you're just walking in, make sure that you like the video. We are listening to Nicki Minaj. Yes, she is currently live on Station Head. She's currently live on Station Head. She's been live on Station Head since I don't who knows when. And she was talking with Kenneth Petty. So when you listen back to this or when you rewind it, you'll be able to hear their conversation. Their anniversary was yesterday, and who knows like what else she's gonna get into. She said that she just opened up the floor for if like anybody want to go at it with each other, if anybody want to argue or anything like that, feel free to go up and request and stuff like that. So let's see if any barbs go up because we've been doing barb court and stuff, but that's what we're doing. So y'all know that while Nicki is on her music break, we can't play music because we're live streaming on YouTube. So that's why I'm here talking. Okay, so I have Nicki here even though I'm sharing other screens. I have her here so that when she starts talking, I'll be able to hear her immediately and we'll switch back to there. But for now, we're just talking. And I kind of wanted to go through this interview that Kendrick Lamar did that came out today. So if that's cool with you, feel free to stay around. Once again, if you're listening back to this, you can just fast forward to see whenever Nicki starts talking again. To be honest with you, like I should have, and to be really honest with you, to my core who really be with me every day, my dumb ass, be like feeling like I'm gonna miss something because it's like, something been happening every day. Like I said, today it's Megan Glorilla, and then there's Barb Court stuff. So that's why I'll be coming on when she started talking. But my I should have like just waited until she actually said something like of importance to like come live to stream that, because honestly, do we really give a fuck about her anniversary? No. Happy anniversary, but it's just like I should have just listened to wait if she was going to say anything about something else. Anyway, but happy anniversary to the Petties, whatever. I like Pulitzer Kenny, but I'm trying to listen to Drake from that Not Like a song. It got me looking at him like making her better yet. Yeah, yeah. Like how you made one of your top hits about Drake. Stop it. Yeah, that I find a lot of not whatever. I'm just saying. I find a lot of similarities in the way that Kendrick and Megan is moving, and it's very, very interesting. The PR is very, very interesting. Especially, it's like once again, we can't really tie Kendrick Lamar to Jay-Z in a concrete way because we don't know if they are in fact working together, like in a management deal or anything. But like they like Kendrick Lamar and Megan Thee Stallion is literally they're literally the male and female version of each other, for real, for real. So let's get into the article. And yeah, so this is Harper's Bazaar. Okay, Kendrick Lamar's Inner Drive. The artist has consistently pushed hip hop to new heights. In advance of his Super Bowl performance, he gets personal with friend and collaborator SZA. It's a warm August night in Santa Monica, so it's currently October. So this interview was conducted almost 2 months ago. Cool. Wait. Interesting. August, and it's October. When did this stuff pop off really with the Super Bowl conversation, to where Nicki had to get involved? It's a warm August night in Santa Monica, and Kendrick Lamar is sitting on a low sofa in a hotel suite as the sun gets behind him. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about all of this shit. For real, for real. Nobody cares about Kendrick Lamar. We just want the tea. So Lamar and SZA are, of course, two of the world's biggest superstars. Shut the fuck up. No, they're not. They are superstars, but not the biggest. Anyway, used to commanding stadiums full of fans, Lamar is the MC who many would argue keeps the soul of hip hop alive. Okay, we are 1 year removed from the 50th anniversary of hip hop. The genre that once signified rebellion and artistic freedom has settled into its current iteration as the lingua franca of corporations and the American empire with barely a pang of conscience. Amid all this, Lamar remains a rarity, a true artist interested in exploring the limits of self expression and creativity. He makes personal records about regret, family trauma, and desire, even as he consistently captures the zeitgeist. I don't know what the fuck that means. A Disney, y'all put that in the comments or whatever. A Disneyly fantastical lyricist, he has consistently challenged himself, first with his debut album 2011, Section 80. Y'all listen to that? I never did. And continuing with Good Kid, Mad City. Didn't listen to that either. In 2018, he won a Pulitzer Prize from his album. Damn, Nicki just tweeted the link to Station Head again. In 2018, he won a Pulitzer Prize for his album. Damn, I don't think I listened to that either. The first time a work outside of classical or jazz traditions was honored. Early next year, he would be headlining the Super Bowl. Cool picture. For this issue, only the fifth time this magazine has put a man alone on the cover, Lamar wanted SZA to interview him. It's a move that makes sense when later on Lamar explains that that he processes information best through connections with others. The two are former label mates who toured together as they were coming up. In 2018, their song All the Stars was featured in Black Panther and was later nominated for a Grammy, Golden Globe, and Academy Awards. Lamar arrives first in a baggy knee length. We do not give a fuck. When SZA arrives, herself a female smoother in a cloud of perfume, she smells a bit like the incense booths of the corners in Harlem, but more luxurious. She's wearing a designer version of the shirts pants that inspired memes about sundress season versus fall season. She folds into a low velvet armchair, and before anyone else can speak, she turns to Lamar and says, "Are you mentally ill?" Lamar's face lights up and laughs. So it kicks off an hour and a half conversation in which the artists talk about fair, spirituality, parenting, and creation. These are two creative supernovas, but in person in his suite with burnt orange walls, with the lamps turned so low that I can see the moonlight from. Bitch, we do not give a fuck about y'all setting the scene, child. We still don't care. And don't care. Okay, so SZA says, we shot a movie last night. Hold on, let me check on y'all in the comments. We shot a movie last night. I've never shot a movie before, so I was freaking out. It's a lot of being scared to be myself. I'm either going to pretend it never happened or not show up to the premiere. I met Cat Williams on set. He told me I was mentally ill, like as a compliment. He was like, Sa, I believe you might have some mental. And I was like, illness? And he was like, yes. He said, oh, welcome. I want to ask you about your mental health. Do you feel like you suffer from mental illness or experience it ever? Or do you just feel like you're in a multitude of feelings and you're not putting a label on it? Kendrick Lamar says, I grew up with that term. I was hearing it when I was 5, 6 years old. She says, so you identify with it, but not as it. What? My whole thing is it's all experience. I say some shit on a record and identify with a moment, and then I don't identify with it anymore. That's just growth for me. All that shit is subjective. It's giving self therapy. I think it's going back to my inner child, right? I was trying to understand myself, trying to find people I could relate to, how to identify myself outside myself. It sounds crazy to a lot of people. I really can see myself out of my body. When I do that, I have no judgment toward it. It's too many eyes on me not to remove myself. That shit is scary to anybody else. Are you scared? No, because I've learned that I can identify with my performances on stage. I can't hold my true whole identity to that person who's on stage, because if I did, that means I will judge every moment, every time I fuck up a lyric, every time I'm off key. It's too much to deal with. So I have to have a distance between the performer and the person I close my eyes and look at the ceiling with. I had to develop that tough skin at like 16, 17 years old, not knowing it was only for my career. Sorry, not knowing it was not only for my career, but for myself. It's mentally ill for sure. So I guess he's saying that the ability to be able to observe yourself and look outside of yourself as if you're not yourself is a mental illness. Interesting. I'm sure, you know, all celebrities and public figures can relate to that on a level, you know? Anyway, we still checking on Nicki. She's still playing music. SZA says, it's very honest. Speaking of honesty and ego, have you done ha- what? Ayahuasca? I haven't done it, he said. What? I wonder how you're arriving at all of these conclusions. I want to talk to you about your spiritual practices. How many spiritual practices contribute to your day to day? He says, all day, every day. All day is ceremony. Ain't no bullshit, ain't no cliche. But I hate this fucking website, but I literally talk to God. Like, it's to a point where I'll be starting to think I'm going crazy. But then he has to remind me, no, this is really me. My early morning practices that I have to run. When I started running, that's where I started to understand there was this threshold of pain in the spirituality for me. I remember my shins was aching and I was like, I got 1 mile to go. Then I get whispers and downloads and start talking about shit that I want to know about. And next thing, I'm 3 miles in, 4 miles in. I wake up and do that shit every day. Sister said, loss of self. You have to break yourself. He says, I have to. I'm grateful for the God T. Sidebar. She said, I'm grateful for the God T. What that mean? Sidebar. What do you feel like your top 3 contributing self factors to self transformation in the last few years have been? Your top 3 contributing factors to self transformation. Okay. The power of honesty and being honest with myself, perspective about the person sitting across from me, and learning that vulnerability is not a weakness. That last one probably been the one I'm still developing. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm slow because I feel like this is a higher level conversation, definitely a spiritual conversation, child. They probably high, you know. No shade, okay? I'm just saying. Let me read that again. The power of honesty and being honest with myself, perspective about the person sitting across from me, and learning that vulnerability is not a weakness. That last one probably been one I'm still developing. So the last one, as in vulnerability, is not a weakness. It's something that he's still developing, that he's still working on. Okay. So Scissor says, which one is the hardest? The last one, period. Like I said, she said, why? He said, we talk about our childhood. I hate going back to that. It's traumatizing. My pops, he was tough. He was militant. As far as every day, you are expected to go to work, take care of your family, get back up and do it all over again. Being a man type shit, right? And he never showed no weakness. He never showed any emotion that could garner a one up from the person sitting across from him. And I learned to experience that, not knowing I had the same traits, right? But for what I do, there is certainly no growth without vulnerability. If I I understood the power of vulnerability earlier, I could have had more depth and more reach to the guys that was around me in the neighborhood coming up. Interesting. So during Kendrick Lamar's what's it called, the concert that he did, what was it, Juneteenth, right? And in the music video to Not Like Us, he was credited with like uniting like the gangs in LA and stuff like that. But from once again, I kind of know Kendrick's story, but not super intimately. So like what, but and because he portrays this like social justice warrior, like Black Lives Matter, like Megan Thee Stallion, which is why I say they have a lot of similarities. What I don't know, like, was Kendrick Lamar, is he affiliated to the streets? Like, is he actually in a gang? Was he in a gang? Or like, is he just street adjacent, or does he just get caught from the streets? Like, what is it? I don't know. Y'all let me know. She get on my nerves sometimes. Who? I'm listening on playback and the screen is paused on YouTube, so I didn't see the words. Wait, what? Is it paused on YouTube, y'all? I'm sorry for what I do. No, I don't think it is. It don't look paused. Hold on. Do I need to do something? Let me know, y'all, if y'all having any technical difficulties. Our parents, they never had these outlets to express themselves the way they wanted to. I've always looked at us as somewhat a beacon of hope for them. I always wanted to know, how does your mom feel about your self-expression? Who said that? Kendrick? Oh. SZA said, he asking SZA that. So she said, my mom grew up dark skinned in the 50s. My mom integrated my mom integrated schools in St. Louis. She made herself smaller to be polite and non-problematic, Audrey. And growing up in the burbs where we were one of the few Black families, she kind of passed that to me. She's developed this delightful energy that she really truly does have. But I also feel like deep down, she really needs to beat some ass and she'll feel better. I'm dead. When she told me about how she spends so much time monitoring herself, people be like, oh yeah, we are our ancestors' wildest dreams. When you talking about it's time to vote, I'm lost. But my ancestors' wildest dreams, but I'm oh sorry. But I'm my ancestors' wildest dreams because I can be a bitch and I'm okay with that because my mom wasn't allowed to be a bitch in her space or in white spaces. And I feel like that's my duty to literally get in here and be like, I'm going to do what I want. Interesting. That's interesting. And I feel like my mom at first was really uncomfortable with me saying crass things and behaving in a certain way. And she was embarrassed, even though she was proud. And then something happened where it started to free her. She started moving things around in the house, designing the house, and being free. She didn't grow up with money or anything. So it's scary for her to think about renovating a crib or having something for herself. She never even imagined what her dream house could be. So it's like scared to her. It fucked her up. She was upset and embarrassed, but now she's like freed by proxy type shit. He said, you gave her that, and she gave it to me. When was the last time you cried? When was the first time you cried? I would say the last time I cried was probably on Mr. Morale, 2022's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, the album, on the Mother I Sober record. That shit was deep for me. Interesting. Interesting. I'm checking on you guys. No, he wasn't in the gang. Okay, I just paused mine. Ignore my comment. Okay. Not ancestors, you just a toxic bitch and beast like that sometimes. Well, here's the thing, guys, right? Once again, let's check on Nicki. We waiting for Nicki, okay? But here's the thing, right? Because I thought about Nicki when SZA said that. And so so like, why does my phone keep going off? I thought I put this shit on silent. I'm sorry. My like thinking about it, right? Like, oh, Black women, Nicki Minaj, she's a bitch. SZA make, powerful Black women may get the same thing as well, right? And so I'm thinking, like, is that a real thought? Like, yo, like our ancestors, they was on the bottom. They was treated like dirt. And I'm all the way on the top of the world. And not a lot of people, not a lot of my people will ever get to experience this in life. So I kind of got to do it for us because white people, they could be nasty and rude and nothing will take white people out of power. Okay? They could do the worst ever and still be in power. And so is it, right? So now for our Blacks who make it to power, do they feel like, oh shit, I gotta take advantage of this, right? And this, like, really think about it. And because, like, you could think about it in a myriad of ways, because I literally just thought of like Diddy, right? Like, powerful men who could get away with the things that he got away with. Like, I'm doing like, yo, like, like, I could get away with the worst type shit. I could go down for this and be like the worst powerful black man to do this. I'll be the worst, but I'll be the first, right? Like, no, not many other people will get this type of power to be able to do the things that I do. And we could take that in a positive way when it comes to success. Who told me I'm slow? Who the fuck? Who the fuck she talking to? Check that bitch. Clarify that. I'm sorry, I just looked at the comments. But yeah, like, both in good ways, right? Like, being the boss of your team, X, Y, and Z, but also be doing not so good things. Anyway, you know, it's just, this is why it's interesting to get into interviews for artists and celebrities and stuff like that, because they're going to say things that we can't relate to, that we never thought of before, because we're not experiencing the heights that they are, Anyway, Sister says, would you say you've done more crying recently than you have in your life? So the other question that I was going to ask is, Kendrick said he has not cried since his 2022 album, whatever the fuck, I didn't listen to it, Mother I Sober record. If it was released in 2022, then it was probably worked on a recorded in 2021 and years prior to that, because he leave like 5 years between albums, right? Or whatever the fuck. So, but anyway, my question really is, that was a long time. It's 2024, right? 2 years. It's been 2 years since Kendrick Lamar cried. When was the last time that you cried? Sister says, would you say you've done more crying recently than you have in your life? He said, now, yeah, I have to. She says it's cleansing. But I'm confused though, because he just said the last time he cried was technically 2 years ago. Whatever. He said it might be easier for you though, like crying might be easier for SZA because she's a woman, right? So she says, I cry all the time. I'm going to cry right now because that's just beautiful. Wait, you didn't tell me, what was the first time you allowed it to happen? Like, what was the first time you cried? He didn't answer that question, right? So he says the first time I allowed it to happen is documented actually on stage in 2011 when Dre and Snoop and the whole West Coast was out, and they was like, this is the torch that we're handing off. Dre passed me the torch and a burst of energy just came out and I had to let it flow. My tears is all on the internet, and now I look back and I love that moment. I love that happened because it showed me in real time expressing myself and seeing all the work that I put forth actually come to life in that moment. She said that was emotional and pretty. What do you want for yourself now? What's your driving force? Pause. Is he really saying that the first time he cried ever in life was in 2011? Because Kendrick Lamar's what? How old is he? Let me just shut up because like that clearly doesn't make sense, right? Okay, cool. SZA says, do y'all think that that's possible? Like, I don't know, child. Anyway, that was emotional and pretty. What do you want for yourself now? What's your driving force? Do you feel like you've done it all? Do you feel like now is all for the plot? Is the plot you? Is further self discovery the plot? Is it domination? Woo! A lot of questions, but also a lot of questions that, people who experience this type of success definitely have to face. So he said, it's funny. I was asking myself that this morning. I get fulfilled sharing my experiences with the youth and allowing them to hear these stories and hear these experiences and catch up to them. So to actually answer your question, it's communication just with people in general. And I feel my work in music is just the start. I don't think it's my end goal. I know it's not my end goal. Music is just a vessel to get me there. Interesting. She says, do you have an idea of what you're supposed to do? He said, I don't. I'm curious, and that's what keeps me energized. Do you even have a desire specifically of what it should be, or are you going to let God shape it for you? He said, I'm going to let God shape it. I love the mystery of it. I have to have it. I have to. The chase of it all. You know what I'm saying? She said, you're so teachable. Shut up. SZA said, you are. That's what I feel like.
This is it right here. Let's go. Who got their weed ready? Who got their sip, they wine? I need y'all to really get in. I need y'all to really come on in here right now.
Okay. What song is she playing? What's she playing? Tell me in the comments. I'm trying to look at the comments because they be typing the lyrics and I can't catch it yet. I guess she playing Celine Dion. Anyway, yeah, she playing Celine Dion. What's Celine Dion song? No, that's anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, she's still playing music, so we'll be back. Anyway, she high as fuck. I'm crying. Not the queen high as hell on her anniversary. Is that what she said? I ain't and Cap, her anniversary was actually last night, but we're all acknowledging it today. Um, okay. So SZA says you are. That's what I feel like I suffer from. I'm not teachable for real. That's my problem. Because I always be like either in my fear or do some shit. I have a low pain tolerance, but a high competition tolerance. I can't explain it. What does that mean? A low pain tolerance, but a high competition tolerance. Interesting. What is it that you want the most if you want for anything? Information. I want it all. I want the resources. I want to meet people smarter than me. I want to talk to them. I want them to show me things. I just want to be fulfilled with whatever this world has to offer. That shit hypes me up. Information. I'm a motherfucking nerd for it. You is too. I am. This shit is a mystery and I love it as a mystery. I love it. I love that the answers could be wrong or right. You have such father time energy. It's very universal dad vibes. Actually, it's more universal sensei. It's almost gender ambiguous. It's father and mother because you actually seem quite in tune with your feminine energy. Do you consider yourself in touch with your feminine side? Celine Dion, did he stop? Did she stop? Did who stop? Sorry, I was just looking at your comment on YouTube. So, yeah, how it go, y'all? I can tell that you're in touch with your feminine side. Oh, she's back.
Now, let me tell you something. But when you touch me like this, when you kiss me like this, have y'all ever had that feeling when it's all coming back to you? Oh, they said somebody said to remind me if I'm talking slow. So I was talking slow. Should I start talking faster? What do you want to say to her? Leota said, "Bring me up, Nick." Oh, you added yourself. So who's getting who gotta say what they gotta say to somebody today? We don't got a lot of time to play. Kira Minaj said she got some lashings to give out. Lashings to give out to who? What's the rule about when you want to give out lashings? Huh? Barbie Hollow wants to call out Hard White for stealing tweets. Pink Fry said to FFF, mind your business. Okay, Kira Minaj was just talking big shit in the comments, but isn't here now. So, D Tiny, nobody didn't say nobody should argue for no reason. Shut up and sit down. Minaj is the goat said, I have somebody to praise and somebody to diss. Well, we don't praise people over here. So at who you want to diss, you ain't getting up here just for nothing. Sit down. Okay, don't try to be slick and slide. I mean, don't try to be slick and slip. Kira, when I was talking about I was playing, I don't have no lashes to give out. Then sit down.
Hello,
Yes, who do you need to cuss out?
my husband.
Okay, well, you got 2 seconds before you get on my nerves and I hang up on you. Go.
Girl, so like my husband left. Like one day I came home and my husband literally like left. Like he literally packed all his shit and left to go be with his baby mama. So like I didn't hear you.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah. So like he literally left to go be with his baby mama and like he just like abandoned me. And then like when I tried to like divorce his ass, like he literally didn't want that. So yeah, like I really want to cuss his ass out. Like I do wish like he was on station head, like where I could cuss his ass out and tell him to go fuck himself with a big dick.
What country are you calling from?
So I'm from
And
I'm
please,
from the US. I'm from the US.
what is the accent?
Oh, I'm Guyanese, Nikki.
Okay, well, please watch your mouth in this court, first of all.
Okay. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Judge
Uh,
Nikki Minaj Shineling.
Thank you. Shined Lynn. Thank you. And Miss Heather.
Shineling.
Thank you. So, what I would say is, what? So, if you already know what he want and what he did, why are you before me?
No, so guess what? So here what happened, right? So the thing is that we met and like he gives me a whole situation where he was telling me that that he's only into dudes. And however, it was a total lie. Like he literally used me, he literally played me. That's what he did. And he was a
For how
narcissist. Like
long? For how long?
so so here what happened. So it was for 1 year.
So
It
for
was
a
one
year,
yeah,
and
1 year.
so he told you that he was done with his baby mother,
Yes, like literally, like he was cussing her out many times, and I'm like, yeah, like he was cussing her out
and
while
then
he was
one day
cheating.
he moved his stuff out your house
Yeah,
and what?
so 2 weeks into the marriage, like he cheated on me, and I'm like, okay, let me give him another chance. But
Mhm.
then
Whoa,
because
wait,
we
whoa,
live in
wait,
now,
hold on. Huh? Huh? 2 weeks into
yes, 2 weeks into the marriage,
what
like he
made you do?
literally,
What made so okay? Go ahead.
yeah, so 2 weeks into
After
the
you give me
marriage.
another chance, what happened?
Yeah, so after I gave him another chance, like he started to like gaslight me. He started to like going around with the baby mother like behind my back, and like I literally found out, and like he was literally planning to like leave his marriage like with my own biological brother and like a whole bunch of my ops. Yeah, like literally he was planning it for months, and then it all blew up in his face, and then he was like apologizing and all these different things, and I'm like, okay, let me just like see, if he actually means it. But then one day I came home from work and like all the shit was gone, like everything was gone.
Mm.
Everything was gone.
What do you think is the reason he left?
So because like I started cotton on to like most of his narcissistic traits, and like I
Hmm.
started to like find out like a lot about him. And the funny thing is that I was willing to love him through all of this, like through everything that he's been through. I would have created a space. I literally left my job when he got into an accident, and when he's all better, and I returned back to work is when he left. He literally left.
Oh, I could have told you that. I was about to say There must have been something else that he was waiting on to happen.
Yeah.
And there you answered it. But his baby mother is cool with him having sex with men and women.
So the thing is, right? So she was a trans, and then she went back over into being a woman. So she was a trans man, right? And then she
Hmm.
went back into being a woman. But like she was pressuring him. She was telling him that if he doesn't leave his marriage, like she's not gonna ever like give him the opportunity to see the baby and like to be a part of the child's life. And I'm
So they had
like
a child while she was a wait, huh? Oh, God. Oh,
yes, listen, the tea. Oh my
she
God,
was
the
so
title, the
she
tea. It's
so
yeah.
she had natural birth with a child,
Yeah, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes. So
and
she
then
came off
she
from the
and then she transitioned to a man.
no. So here what happened. So she transitioned to a man, and then she stopped using the what do you call it, the injections,
Hmm.
and that made her pregnant. So I met him like when she was pregnant. She was like, but
Hmm.
then he told me that the only thing that he wanted was like the child, and like that was like the only relationship that they had. But then
Hmm.
afterwards, like when he left, he went right back there to her. Like it was so messy. Like it was so messy. But all in all, I was the person like that was hurt the most in everything. And like Nikki, I want to say that I thank you so much. Like your music really helped me through the darkest times because like him and I we had like a whole TikTok platform. We were beginning to
Oh
like
wow.
build up, and
Oh,
like
so
I
he
had
was
to pick.
using you all around.
Yes,
It's very
yes,
difficult to you should can I just say something?
yes, no problem.
Life will teach you that people should have different interests in terms of career goals. I don't believe anyone should work together. Because it just breeds jealousy, and the thing is the relationship or marriage a marriage is like having your best friend there with you every night, to tell about your world. But if they already are in your world, it really defeats the purpose. It switches the not momentum, the what is it, what's the word I'm trying to say, y'all? Um anyway, you guys you guys know what I'm saying. The dynamic. Thank you, Jai Thousand. Thank you, Jai 1000. It switches the dynamic because people. Anyway, I don't want to. I'll speak about that after you get off. But listen, that was doomed from the get go. I just want to say that why is people saying you lying? I don't understand. What would he be lying about? Do you know him?
No, I
Let me
don't.
say. So Jay Annie, what I said is, I think you should thank your lucky motherfucking stars that you are away from that now,
Yes,
okay? And because that sounded like a big mess,
it
okay?
was. It really was. And like he literally like because so I'm a trained teacher for 5 years, and like he tried to like
Excuse me,
yeah
JM.
yes
Hold on,
yes
hold
Nikki.
on. This is not a third segment, okay, sir?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Al Grant, you say he lying. Speak, but you both get hung up on.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Everything, and they got 4 sessions, like 4 segments. I mean,
Hello.
mm-hmm.
Okay. First of all, if this was true at all,
What?
after you take the hormones, how can you get pregnant after taking hormones?
So So first of all, I don't know how the individual got. As I'm saying, I'm just delivering the message that was told to me by him, which was my husband. Like that's what he told me, that she came off of the hormones and then she got pregnant. Like why would I come all the way in Nikki court to lie about that? That's the thing.
Al
And
Grant, what
she's a
the fuck do
woman.
you gotta say?
Yeah, because I'm like, did you just wasted your time to even say anything, Al Grant? Because I can understand that.
I mean, your story just sounded fake. The whole
Oh,
story sounded fake.
okay,
Mm,
no problem,
mm,
no
So
problem.
can you tell us the story again if it was real?
mm,
Tell you the story again if it's real.
Yeah, can you
mm,
can you tell me the story if it was real? Tell it again,
So as
mm.
I'm saying
word from
that I
word.
got as I'm first of all, let me clock your tea, because you ain't gonna come up here to waste mother's time. Because I literally just said my story,
Okay,
and I
so
don't
if
have
we're
time to
not
waste.
wasting her time, tell me the story again.
But I don't have to tell you the story again, because
So do you
I
know it or
wasn't
not? Do
speaking
you
to
know your
you.
story or not? Do you know your story or not?
Obviously, it's mine. It is mine.
Huh?
It's not your story. It's
Okay,
mine.
so tell it again.
I don't have to tell it again because I
So
already
you
spoke
can't tell
once.
me
I
because
don't
you
spoke
don't
again.
know.
Really? Girl, bye.
You
Like,
don't know. So
girl,
tell me the
bye.
story again. Tell me the
Girl,
story
remove
again.
yourself. Like, remove
Tell me the
yourself.
story
I don't
again.
have to say anything. I don't have to say anything to
So
you.
tell me the story again.
Were you listening just now?
Okay, because you can't tell me the story.
Really? So tell me this. Why would I
Yes,
come
really.
up?
Tell me the
Why would
story.
I? No, listen. No, listen. Listen to this. Why would I come up? Why would I come up on the Queen's channel to share a story that's a lie? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I do that?
I don't even think you believe yourself.
Oh, really? Hmm.
Yes, really. Yes. I don't think you believe
So
yourself.
Al Grant, what do you think this
Anyway,
is a case
sir,
of? Do
was
you think
nice
it's a
meeting
case of
you.
clout?
It seems that.
Cloud bullshit. Just want to get on here and waste your motherfucking time. What
Mm.
are we still doing talking to him?
What are you
Ooh,
still doing? Doing up here?
ooh,
You should have been removed.
ooh.
But was I? Oh.
Don't you dare try to come for me because I'ma
So
clap your
tell
fucking
me
tea.
this. So tell me the
I'ma
story
clap
again.
your tea, okay?
Tell
I'm
me
Al
the
clapping your
Grant,
story
do you
tea.
think
again.
Al Grant, do you think that there's anything true about his story? Or you think he was making it as he went
Girl,
along?
hell fuck no. This story was fabricated.
Wow. The funny thing is, I can say the same story again and again and again because, as I
Okay,
said,
I asked you, I don't know how many times tell me the
okay,
story again. You cannot tell me the
okay,
story again.
let's go.
You
So,
asking
so,
me, do I know
no,
the
no, no,
story?
listen,
No,
no,
because the
Okay,
listen. Then
bullshit was
I'ma
a
James, just
motherfucking
start from
lie.
the
I'ma
top
go
again.
again.
Tell me the
So I
story
met my
again.
husband. No, 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 no. So I met my husband, right?
Mhm,
Last year. We got married in September, right?
mhm.
We got married in September. His baby was born in October, right? I met him in June and we got married in September. If you want, you could go on my TikTok page. It's
So Al
there and
Grant,
you'll
you
see
need
the
to
whole
sit
tea.
your ass down then. Cause
You'll
you
see the
can't
whole
prove some
tea.
shit. Okay? Then what the fuck both y'all gonna do to get the fuck off of my motherfucking shit?
Bye,
Okay?
Queen.
You,
Love you so
you
much.
and get on your TikTok, you and whatever the fuck. Okay? Why would Al Grant do that to him? Like that. Mm-mm. Anyway. Mm-mm-mm. So, who else? Who else? But yes, that was a very strange and different story from stories we've heard for sure. But you know, you'll never know. Um, Bob on Twitter got my ass fired for winning trivia. Okay. Why?
What up, Nick?
Excuse.
Sorry, Judge Nick. I'm sorry. It's because I've been doing
What do you
classes and
want,
stuff, so
sir?
I
What do
wasn't
you
really
want?
paying attention.
Man, what do you want?
So, someone on Twitter that goes by let me pull it up real quick. King SHIZZXX sent an
Mm-hmm.
email to my boss. Actually, videos to my boss of
They
me
what?
doing some inappropriate stuff.
Hmm?
Did you hear me?
No.
Okay, so I have an OnlyFans, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I work for
Mm-hmm.
corporate. And this person
Corporate of
seen
what?
that I won. I'm sorry,
Corporate of what?
I can't say because then,
Go,
the person's
listen,
probably
you got two
watching.
seconds before you get off, okay? Sit down. Actually, get your ass off. Now. Trying to plug your motherfucking shit.
Yo, I know Nicki better.
Talking about some fucking corporate.
I know Nicki.
Sitting right in the fucking living room. Talking about he worked for corporate. Corporate of what? Sit down and shut up. Then you wouldn't have even said shit about shit. Somebody said, damn, she can't be off work. I guess you need to shut up too. Yeah. All of a sudden, my station had went off. Can y'all hear me? Okay. So who? So who? Right. At Zachary Storm, thank you. They could have said an industry or something, but just corporate. I work for corporate. Like me and you work at the same job. What in the fuck? A whole fool. Talking about he worked for corporate. Like I work in human resources.
Bruh.
Um, just truly, please be quiet. Talking about corporate is what we say though. LOL, corporate America. Excuse me. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I said unless you work in the same company, don't ever tell anyone you work for no motherfucking corporate because everybody ain't on that slang. Talking about corporate America, that's the new shit. The fuck? Motherfuckers will look at you like you lying and say bye like I just did. See, now you learned a valuable motherfucking lesson. So now you go ahead and keep on telling people you work for corporate, okay? And see how far that gets you. Okay, who wants to sing? I got 5 minutes. Okay, okay. Um. Yes, go ahead.
What's up, Nick? Judge Nick Minaj Shineman.
Oh, Do what you have to do, sir, before you get on my nerves and you get deleted in 2 seconds. Thank you.
No, don't delete me. Don't delete me.
One,
All right, all right. You must
two.
not know who I am. I don't come to the spot till 2 I am.
Well, I know what you come through the block. Around what time? Around now. This is what time you normally come through the block. So you get blocked. Okay? Trying to be slick. Good than Rick. Okay? No. No. Um. What the y'all are so um don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Don't nominate nobody. Leave me. No, we're not talking about that, Shani. Shani Love says she needs to talk about her $2.50 winnings. For what? No, thank you. No, thank you at all. Okay, you wanna sing? Let's go. Did I put you up already? What's about?
Hi, Queen. Oh, wait,
How
no.
are
Judge
you?
Minaj Shannon.
Judge Nicki Minaj Shandlin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now
Okay.
go ahead. This is different. This is not Judge Judy. This is the
Okay.
singing competition. So go ahead. You have 3 seconds. Three,
I got you.
two, and
Almost made you love me, yeah. Almost made you cry. Almost made you happy, baby. So sorry. Did not. Almost had me thinking you were turned around. But everybody knows almost doesn't count. I almost heard you saying
okay.
you were
I think you
finally
sound really
free.
nice. I think you
Thank
sound
you.
really nice
Very
and
nice.
and and really professional, but it's cutting in and out at times. But
Mhm.
we're able to get the point. I don't know if it's your internet or mine, but you sounded really really nice. What's your name and where you from?
My name is Lonnie, and I'm from Long Island.
Oh, okay. Is there anything you want to ask the Barbs?
Barb's. Can y'all listen to my music? And how did I sound? Let me know. Let me know.
And how can they get your music?
So you got platform Lonnie J.
Say it
My
again because you're getting.
the same.
Is it like your name on this account?
Yes, the same exact
Okay,
name.
so we got it. So I'm gonna let
Lonnie
you go
J.
because you're cutting out, but you sounded beautiful. And you guys, it's Lanny J, so that you can hear her songs and show her how much you love her, and you can check out some of her stuff. Okay. I would have wanted her to sing something original. That's just me, but she picked something that suited her voice very well. So she definitely knows herself. Now, anyway, so guys, I don't know, okay? Gosh. Okay, Chastity wants to rap, and,
Can you hear me?
yes, I can.
Hey, Queen.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay, well then go on. Go on, get to it now.
All right. Absent is those hoes can't spell no. How that go when you lacking more rows? Some go from honor road to most honor hoe, blowing every Joe blow. Just say no to the po. Whores deserve more than Plan B's and cold sores. Self respect is missing. Put the pussy on restriction, or maybe be a Christian. Then blessings will come into fruition. Anyways, I'm the cream of the crop. I mix with Biggie and Pop, Sprinkle Wizzy and Nas, a little Kim and Fox and Nicki and Fox, and I'm what they got. Enough of the name drops. Either way you slice it, I'm hot and you just freeze pops. Claiming y'all got the juice, well, I'ma need proof. Just bishops, you'll never be a Q. Snitches acting in the booth, and the award goes to you, and you. You're vulnerable, I see through your soul. Face cards exposed, so you'll never see me fold. Stay on my grind mode, yep, ready to reload. I'm Tony Montana with titties, survival of the fittest is get rich or die trying to get it. Sky's the limit. You only get one life, one try. You can't rewind. Forget a piece. I want the whole pie, whipped cream, the whole nine. And I won't just touch high. Watch me bench press the sky, bench press the sky. Got the whole world in my palm, so go long. Man, what's a lion when you King Kong?
Mm, perfect. Perfect.
Thanks, Queen. I just wanted to rap for you.
So, what's your name and where you from?
Chastity Flame, and I'm from Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Okay, how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping since probably about 20 years, but I don't really rap no more. It's just something that I just wanted to do since I was on here. I just
Oh,
I'm a professional. I work for the government right now.
okay.
So,
Oh,
and I'm in school. I'm in a doctorate program.
you better go.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm getting my doctorate in for business administration and project management.
Congratulations, my darling. I'm so very proud of you that number one, you had the audacity to come up here and share a piece of your energy with us tonight. And
Thank you.
also that you're smart enough to have been paying attention in school and studying and now doing something that I am very proud of. So we have to give you props for that. Chastity. Now, we wish you the best with every single thing that you do. Okay? I love you very much. I appreciate you. And do not stop listening. Okay?
Thank you. No problem. I love you too, and happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you, Chaz. What a nice, young, smart lady. Okay. Who is going to rap? This person said they want to rap. Okay.
What's up, Queen?
I'm blessed. Thank you very much. I'm going to mute myself. Get to it now.
My pen game crazy. A lot of people can't take me. I keep on going hard, but a lot of people bait me. I got an easy bop. I'm a cancer with an attitude. Sometimes I'm mad. Sometimes I express gratitude. I'm the great always. People can't take me. I'ma keep on going hard. They just want to erase me. Knowledge the great. I'ma keep on going up. I'ma keep going hard and show you niggas I'm the one. Knowledge. I'm nervous. I'm sorry. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm
Okay.
nervous.
Where are you from?
I'm from Baltimore.
Baltimore. What is your name?
My name Tariq.
Tariq. You have a ways to go. Okay. You have
Okay.
a ways to go. Work on your craft.
Okay.
And let's see what happens. But thank you for calling up. Okay. Good luck
Okay.
with everything.
And happy anniversary. I love you.
Thank you, boo.
If anybody want to check me out, I'm Infamous Knowledge on all platforms. I was nervous, but thank you for the opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Ciao. Open one for me, please. That one, that redder one. No. I like that. Um, oh, thank you. So who's next? So you was just doing this to be funny, Melanie Mirage, so you can get blocked? Mm.
Oh my God,
All right,
Nikki.
I'm gonna go on mute. Girl, let's get it. Let's
Okay.
get.
Threw away your love letters. I thought it make me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Mm, I'm sending you one text at a time. I know you by your phone, so boy, pick up your line. I ain't too proud to beg, so what's been said has been said. And I need you to know you don't know what love is. And I need you to know you don't know. Hey, you don't know what love is. If you don't put up a fight, you don't know what love is. If you don't stay up all night crying, you don't know what love is. If you don't do the call a million times,
Melanie,
and you say you know
Melanie,
what love is. Yes, ma'am.
Melanie.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm sorry, I was a
How
little
can I help you,
nervous.
ma'am? How can I help you, ma'am?
It's Milani, but yeah, I was
Hmm.
a little nervous when I said it's Milani. You always call me Melanie. I always be in the comments. I
Melanie,
don't know if you remember me.
Melanie, how can I help you, ma'am?
I was a little nervous. Could you hear me sing?
Yes, I
Did you hear
could.
me?
Yes, I did.
Oh yes, I was a little nervous, but
How
Queen, I
many
love you
times?
so much.
Huh?
I love you so much. I saw you in Gag City, Atlanta. I saw you at Jingle Ball, Atlanta. I also just saw you in Columbia, South Carolina as well. And I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to come up and sing for you.
Get off, get off the stage. Let me do it for Nikki. Bitch, no.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this.
Dying
One
laughing.
second.
Nikki, come on. Oh my God. Nikki, can't do that for me.
Okay. Melanie.
Yes, Nikki. I just want to say again, I love you
Ah.
so much.
Get off the stage.
Also, I want to shout out to my group. Shout out to Sierra. Shout out to my group of Barbs that I met. Nikki, I met a group of Barbs because of you. I went to see you at Rolling Loud Queens in
Mm-hmm.
2022.
Mm-hmm.
And it led me to like meet a whole group of Barbs, and they were like a big family. But
How do I follow you, Melanie, on Twitter?
yes, ma'am, you do.
Okay. All right. Well, I love you very much, and
I
I
love you
appreciate
too.
you. And thank you for being brave to call up here and to sing. What else
Yes,
are you
I'm sorry.
doing? What
I
else
was
are
a
you
little
working
nervous.
on? That's okay.
Um,
Everybody gets nervous. What else are you working on?
well, right now I'm in school studying to be a medical assistant, and I have like about 6 months left until I
Okay.
graduate, and that's the career path that I'm on right now. My
Okay.
mom, she actually has fourth stage breast cancer, so that's what led me to want to even like study that.
Mm.
So I'm praying that everything goes as it's supposed to go, and
When will you
I
know
just
if it
thank God.
if it is? When will you know?
Well, I have a few more months left, and then I do my internship.
Hmm.
So after that, I have to take an exam, and then after that, I should be graduating. So around possibly like May next year.
Well, we are sending well wishes to you and your mom especially. We are
Thank
sending
you.
prayers of healing, 100% healing all of our body. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And
Thank you so much, Nikki.
I will see you on Twitter, my darling. Thank you.
Yes, man. Oh my God. Before I go, Nikki, I live in Augusta,
Yes.
Georgia. It's like 2 hours from Atlanta. I pray
Hmm.
one day that you could do a show in Augusta because we love you out here. Like you got so many fans in Augusta.
Where was the closest one I came to Augusta?
So Columbia is like an hour from here, and then I went to
Wow.
Atlanta, so that's like almost 3 hours.
Mm.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. I'll try to remember that one. Okay, my darling. Bye. I'll see you on
Okay.
Twitter.
Love you.
Love you too. um. What are you guys working on? Okay. Oh, Queen Butter said it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So that was good that we spoke about that, actually. Very, very real topic. Very sensible topic. um, okay, so Ayushwan, okay, Adrian Mirage, give her our love. Who else wants to do something, guys? One thing about it, everything is real. Like every emotion, like every moment, it is what the fuck it is. And you just have to meet yourself right there in the motherfucking moment and allow yourself the moment. So, um,
Hello?
yeah, let's get to
Yeah,
it.
get
Get
to
to it.
it. Oh my god, this shit is not real. Okay, alright. Look, I'm from the foray, dog, where we could really get it poppin'. Either way it go, we finna show up on your block. This ain't no tic-tac-toe, but you gon' end up getting got. You got mad cars, but we gon' take them too. From the 520 when niggas really get killed. From the 602 when niggas do it for real. From the 623, you see these niggas cracked out. And this shit from my mama, so you gon' see me spaz out. Let me put. Hello?
Okay, thank you, J Music.
Alright,
Uh, Joe Spiff, go ahead.
you can hear me?
Uh huh.
Alright, girl, girl, yo, oh, oh, yeah. Girl, I wanna be faithful to you. I don't want nobody else but you. You are the only one I want in my life.
I'm straight stuck on you. Woo, 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 woo. There is no one I can have like you. No look-alike girls that are just like you. Girl, you are the only one I would settle for. I'm straight to egging you. Many girls around the way, girls I see every day, never caught my eye like you. Yeah, you look fresh and fly, your style is hot, body making mama drop. I just wanna be with you. Girl, if you give me a chance, promise that I will be the best man and the only one that you could ever feel. So shut up. Girl, I wanna be faithful to you.
That was very entertaining, and congratulations to a very brave young artist. Okay. Um, Micah, Micah Valley.
Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening. I'm going on mute. Do your thing now.
Yes, ma'am. I'm thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight. If it's wrong to love you, then my heart just won't let me be right. 'Cause I'm drowning you and I won't pull through without you by my side. I give my all to have just one more night with you. I'd risk my life to feel your body next to mine. 'Cause I can't go on living in the memory of a song. I give my all for your love tonight. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I'm crying.
First of all, let's give a round of applause to the last gentleman, Micah, who definitely seemed to be the most polished out of the three on that panel. So good luck with your endeavors, Micah. Um, I thought that was a real ballsy, gutsy song to try to do as well. So shout out to you. Um, so so all I can say, there's never a dull moment. When I tell you, there's never a dull moment. Like, like it's just it is the gift. It is the gift that keeps on giving. Like, um, anyway, so so as always, guys, you guys are amazing. You guys are dope. Um, but I smoked, so everything's gonna be funny right now too. However, I'm gonna double back. Okay, I'm gonna come aboard for a little bit. Since we got a little bit of talent, we got a little this, got a little bit of that. And and um and yeah. Okay, so I love y'all. I will check back in with y'all. Have sweet dreams. Okay, blessings upon blessings to you.
Okay. Yo. And that was Nicki Minaj. Okay. That bitch, man, I don't know. I don't know when was the last time I really laughed that hard, you know? I don't know. But tonight was funny as fuck. Woo! How about y'all? Oh, I hate that she's laughing. Mally said I hate that she's laughing at them. It's a lot of courage to put yourself out there. Child, this shit really reminds me of American Idol, yo. Like, for real, for real. And it's like, they know what they doing. But at the same time, it's like, child, I don't know. They know what they're doing. Like when like people come to audition and they're truly like they're like it's clear like you're not talented, like so there's gonna be that. Then there's gonna be some people who are talented and stuff like that. So it's like, bitch is just funny, bitch. I'm crying. Barb Idol is a chop. Did a heavy on it got talent? You never know. Like maybe she's looking for someone. Maybe. I don't know. And actually, I was just thinking that, bitch, because no shade, I just went and got more food. I'm like, yo, I'm like, what is going on with heavy on it? Like, what is going on with the label? Hey, be it what it will. Yes, that was fun. Oh shit, Nelly's in here. Not Siani in here as well. Not YouTube has my full government. I'm crying. Yo, I was in the kitchen. So yeah, like all right. So I'm not gonna keep you guys for too much longer, for real, for real. That was just another day of I can't even say Nicki Cherry, just Barb or whatever the fuck you call it at this point. She's just bored, like she said. Like she is fulfilled because she's like she said, we got a little bit of talent, we got a little bit of Barb court, people going back and forth, people arguing, and then we got a little bit of love in there. They were celebrating their anniversary. So it kind of was a well-rounded show. So she like, bitch, I'm high. I could just go now. Da 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 da. So really nothing important here at all. It was really just an entertaining show. And honestly, I'm just, happy to be in a place where I can laugh, child, because it's been a long time. Okay. So I would really let you guys go like right now, but I don't know if the conversation would feel incomplete because while we were, waiting for Nicki to come back, we were looking at this Kendrick Lamar and SZA interview. So based on the scroll thingy, it's telling me that we're more than halfway through. So I feel like we could just finish that and then like just go to bed and stuff like that. How is that? How does this sound? Fixed it. All right, cool. Pink Black Girl. I have the same question about Heavy on it. Yeah. Yeah. All right, glad to see everyone here. If you did miss the show and you want to go back, just rewind back or whatever. But once again, nothing crazy to talk about. We also discussed it, and you can find it in the description of this video. But like, we discussed. No, I did not speak on Glorilla outselling Meg. I'm probably going to talk about that maybe tomorrow or later this week because I don't want to talk about it and I haven't heard the album yet. So you didn't miss anything. But okay, so in the description of this video you're going to see a link to a tweet that's going to take you to the Pinkprint vinyls. Okay, so earlier we were talking about that. If you are not in the loop, the Pinkprint turns 10 years old this year. And so Nicki got 4 vinyl variants on sale right now in different locations. So she has these 2 up and down on the right, on the left there on her website, and then the right top, which is with her ass out, that is Urban Outfitters exclusive, and then bottom right is a Target exclusive. Okay, so here are the links. You can find the link to all of the versions in the description of this video. Make sure that you get your vinyl copy of the Pinkprint. Pick whichever one you want. The links to all of them are there, but pay attention. Okay, so yeah, get it from now till probably like at some time next month. Okay, great. Nicki promo, you're welcome. All right, that just made me feel old. I'm crying. So, yeah, let's move on because I don't want to be on here for too much longer. But yeah, do that. So, we was looking at Kendrick Lamar and SZA because these are people that I really don't pay attention to like that. But I just kind of found it interesting. I was seeing quotes, Kendrick on Twitter and stuff like that. So I just kind of wanted to like look at this, you know. So anyway, it says, this shit is a mystery, and I love it as a mystery. I love it. I love that the answers could be right or wrong. And they're just talking about like the journey of life, you know. These are very hugely successful people, and they at some point you have to question, why do you do what you do and what keeps you going? So shit like that, right? So SZA says, you have such father time energy. It's very universal dad vibes. Actually, we kind of read this already, where he starts to introduce talking about like his feminine side, right? Like Nicki said, what she said, something with your feminine side. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You know, it's almost gender ambiguous. It's father and mother because you actually seem quite in tune with your feminine energy. Do you consider yourself in touch with your feminine side? He says, I love to balance both. At first, all I knew was the masculinity, and I always kept that wall up because of my pops. The more I delve deeper into my music and the more expressive I get with myself, that is the feminine energy right there. That's not the bravado I grew up seeing all the time. This is who I am, the soft-spoken me, and I have to own it. This is where my superpower lies, because if my job is to communicate, I need to be able to communicate with everyone. I need to be able to sit in front of SZA and talk to you in a way where you feel comfortable, in a way where it feels authentic from me to you, you to me, and I can't do that with a wall up. I can't do that with my full masculinity. Interesting thoughts. SZA says, can I ask you a hyper masculine question? You can also tell me to shut the F up. What does not like us mean to you? Child. So he says, laughing, not like us. Not like us is the energy of who I am, the type of man I represent. Now, if you identify with the man I represent, SZA said, break the man down for me. He says that this man has morals, he has values, he believes in something, he stands on something, he's not pandering. Why you say pandering? Like, why out of all words, like, what would you be pandering to? Oh, maybe pandering to Black people and Black issues. Who knows? He's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid to share the mistakes, and can dig deep down into fear-based ideologies or experiences to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man. Now, I definitely need you guys' take on this, because this is one of the quotes that's definitely going to be making its way around Twitter, because, you know, just like how we have a contentious situation between Nicki and Meg, this is, you know, the whatever between the dudes. So it's like, so I saw, you know, quotes and tweets like, the question is, what is the meaning of not like us? What do you take the meaning to be, and is this congruent with that? Or is this a PR? You know, this is obviously a PR answer, and this is where like the similarities between Megan Thee Stallion and Kendrick Lamar come in. So he says he's a man who could. So you're talking about the biggest diss track of all time, okay? Where you called the other biggest rapper in the rest of the world, you called him a PDF file, okay? And you made other heavy accusations on him. You say he's a man who can recognize his mistakes and not be afraid to share the mistakes, and can dig deep down into fear-based ideologies or experiences to be able to express them without feeling like he's less of a man. If I'm thinking of not like us, I'm thinking of me and whoever identifies with that. Now, can I say something else in that realm, SZA says? Or you want me to get away with that? Can I ask you something else? He said, is it mean? She says, no, it's more like, I thought it was really interesting that there was any consensus at all that you might be an angry individual. So they're now she's addressing they're trying to address the allegations that he put his hands on his wife or his girl or whatever. Another narrative that ran crazy during the beef and whatever. And also, like, Kendrick Lamar does not do interviews often. So we have to consider that, and we have to consider, why is he choosing SZA to interview him instead of another journalist? And how are like, understand the reading between the lines in the questions that she's asking, and how she's asking it, and how that they relate to the narratives that's were at play, like during the beef and all the songs and stuff like that. So thank you, Mally. Please hit the like button. Okay, cool. So cool. He said that you may be an angry individual. So he said, for me, well, no, sorry. Okay, let me start over. Sister said, I thought it was actually sorry. I thought it was really interesting that there was any consensus that at all that you might be an angry individual. He's so sorry. This is still Sister talking. For me, I don't find that any energy that comes from you comes from an angry place. And actually, the last hour and change pretty much solidifies that it's almost from a yogic monk like place. So when you feel the surge of energy in records like that, where is that root? Is it anger? Sorry. So she's saying that, Kendrick is basically a very calm, meditative person, mindful person. And the energy of Not Like Us is like and directly opposite of that. And so where does that come from? So he says, I don't believe I'm an angry person, but I do believe in love and war. And I believe they both need to exist. And my awareness of that allows me to react to things, but not identify with them as who I am. My awareness of that allows me to react to things, but not identify with them as who I am. I don't understand that. Just allowing them to exist and allowing them to flow through me. That's what I believe. Sister says, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead before I say something crazy. He says, okay, now let's see what's going on with you, man. What I've always loved about you and respected, not you trying to change the subject. What I've always loved and respected about you is your ability to fully express yourself. How have you been able to navigate that through your music? Do you dread it coming out through certain lyrics? Sister said, I wrote a song last summer that was too honest and I couldn't put it out. I just be telling on myself so crazy and I can't stop. It's like I have to tell on myself so I'm not bored, but because otherwise I'm just like, what's the point? Obviously, when I'm in the studio, it hurts too much sometimes. Maybe that's why I type in and pretend to be other people. That's why I'm pretending to be you, or pretending to be Frank Ocean, or pretending to be Future, because it's easy. It's easy to be me through their eyes than it is to sit with some of the really harsh things that I say about myself to myself. I guess I want to say nicer things about myself, so I'm like, I guess I shouldn't look through my eyes. I should look through somebody else's. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's always very, very interesting, like literally in the mind of an artist, like for real, like of a true artist or whatever, like who's really like really actually talking about some real complicated stuff. And it's interesting, and I think this is even more interesting. Like, for example, I'm not a fan of SZA, so I don't listen to SZA's music. So if you're someone who listens to SZA's music and you know her lyrics and stuff like that, and a lot of people say things about her songs and stuff, and I just wonder, like, for you, if you listen to her and or identify with her, what does that quote mean to you? She can't see herself through her eyes, because if she looks at herself through her eyes, she can't find anything good to say. So she has to look through everyone else's. Very, 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 very deep. She said, but when I heard Mr. Morale, I was like, I'm not digging deep enough in my art. I'm running from so many things. So now I'm in my bag. I'm like, okay, I'm codependent. I'm a people pleaser. I'm afraid of all of these things. I'm so effing selfish. All of these things I can tell myself because I have to. To strip the ego from the bottom, I have to, because I'm bored to death with this iteration of myself. Why am I trying to not be human so bad? Because it hurts so damn bad. But that is the job. No matter how many spirits you talk to or any of that, it just doesn't matter. You have to be here. You're going to be in the ether eventually. It's just not now. Kendrick says, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you. I am laughing at myself for crying, but thank you. I appreciate you too. He says, I'm proud of you. I'm not only proud of your artistry, I'm proud of you in the sense of carrying and respecting who you are and being able to go through emotions and aware of it and say, okay, this is me. I can either grow from it or I can put it away and come back to it. That's what I get from you. I think you got a good sense of it, just knocking out the fear of it all. That's interesting. She says, I got to do what you're doing. Your philosophy of when it gets too hot, that's when you got to go like closer, closer through it, all the way through until your shins is burning. I want to take it there. Okay. It seems like that's it. This is the November issue of Harper's Bazaar. Interesting. Any thoughts? TDE side. I think that's a reference to Drake him pandering to any and everything. Gotcha. I mean, could be, and you know the thing about Kendrick, much like Megan, is that they have to be careful that because everything that you do and say can be tied to your op, right? Your biggest op, like you're doing this in the shadows of your biggest op. Kendrick, you have the number one song because of your biggest op. You might win Grammys because of your biggest op. You got the Super Bowl because of your biggest op, right? But was it on your based on your own merit? Could you have done that without the battle, or it would have taken you longer? So yeah, interesting. All right. I wish they would do like a sit down on camera interview because I feel like that would be very interesting. But once Kendrick, he just doesn't really do interviews like that. So yeah. All right. It's 10:05 p.m. on the East Coast. So tonight we kind of did a lot. We listened to Nicki. So shout out to you if you was in here for that. If you want to hear that back, just rewind this from the beginning. I might try to chop this up and stuff like that. Especially for the Kendrick and SZA. Like we went through Kendrick and SZA's interview that came out today for Harper's Bazaar. And you'll hear that intertwined into Nicki talking because while she was playing music, we were reading and breaking that down and stuff like that. So if you listen to this full through, like at work and stuff like that, and let me know, like give me some feedback as to like if that was interesting or confusing how we were intertwining Kendrick and SZA into Nicki's conversation. Okay, but I'm gonna go now. So thank you very much for everybody for always coming through. I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys back on the channel this week to hopefully discuss some other things, but also, just always keeping an eye on Nicki. There's a lot going on with female rap right now, as we come to the end of the year. So everybody have a great night, have a great start to your week, and we shall talk soon. Shay says, Kendrick was able to, but Megan couldn't. So obviously it was talent mixed in there, and Drake did start it but couldn't finish. Yeah, child. When it comes to this shit, I ain't on nobody's side because you know why? I don't give a fuck. I ain't listen to Kendrick's diss tracks, child. I really don't care. So that's why I'm actually like putting some, effort into it because I don't be paying attention to these people for real, for real. So yeah, whoop-de-doo. But I guess you could say I'm kind of like on Drake's side for real, because I don't put no allegations on nobody because I wouldn't want them to do that to me. I don't put no heavy allegations, and that's the thing about why this Kendrick shit was going around because it's like, oh, you saying da 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 da, but you put the heaviest allegations on Drake with no proof. Like I don't f with that. I don't f with that. You did all of that just for like shock value to win the beef. No shade. That's corny to me. So, Black Lives Matter. Fuck y'all. Later.